Hey guys, don't you love my fabulous outfit? Spencer's for the win! Hey everyone, it's me again and welcome to Faith's Feels. If you're new to my channel, welcome to my little corner in the internet. My name's Faith Grenade and I put makeup videos here on YouTube. At least I normally do. You should subscribe and hit that little bell icon while you're at it. It'll notify you every time I upload so you don't miss a single bit of all of this riveting action. It's exciting stuff. Oh, once again, I'm phoning it in this week. A lot of you guys know. If you don't, hi. I'm training to be an esthetician. School is ramping up big time right now. Midterms were this week. It was crazy. And long story short, I never actually really had time to sit down and film a video. I'm normally really good about that, but it's like 6 p.m. on a Friday, and I'm just now sitting down to film. I've just been so stupidly busy. My husband has had medical appointments. It's been crazy. But anyway, I'm going to talk about perfume, because I've been kind of a perfume geek for a little bit. I definitely know what I like, and I think you guys will see that here, but I'm going to talk about my 5 favorite perfumes, and I figure with the holidays coming up, you're going to be shopping for gifts for your friends and family, and perfume is a pretty popular holiday gift, so I'm going to talk about my personal 5 favorite scents. My first perfume that I'm going to mention is Miu Miu, and Miu Miu is a kind of offset designer of Prada. And this was their first perfume. This is the original Miu Miu perfume. I think you guys have heard me talk about this in a favorites video once or twice. It smells so good. It smells so fresh and it smells very familiar. It's like a fresh floral, little bit of powderiness to it, but not so much that it smells like grandma. It really is a gorgeous spring scent. I can't place what it reminds me of, but it reminds me of something very specific and I can't remember what. But looking into the notes of Miu Miu, the key notes are Lily of the Valley and Akigala wood. Now, I don't really know what Akigala wood is, but it's probably that super familiar thing I'm smelling, along with Lily of the Valley, because I think that was one of the things my grandmother liked to wear, actually. So maybe that is what this is reminding me of. But the bottle is really, really unique. It's got this quilted pattern that's just very satisfying to touch. The color scheme is really cool. It kind of has this very retro 60s Art Deco kind of feel to it, which I dig. Moving right along to one of my favorite fall scents of all time. This is Elizabeth and James Nirvana Bourbon. I'm normally not a huge fan of sweet scents. I don't like things to smell like food, particularly perfumes and candles. I don't like anything that's too cloyingly sweet, but I love woodsy, smoky scents, and this is definitely that. The notes in here are tuberose, oakwood, bourbon, and vanilla. Well, bourbon vanilla. So tuberose, oakwood, and bourbon vanilla. Love this because the bourbon vanilla, something about that smoky bourbon note, keeps the vanilla from being too sweet. So it's not a stereotypical cloyingly sweet vanilla perfume. It's got this sort of element of floralness to the vanilla, which is really nice. And then all the rest of those woodsy scents are just delicious. I love wearing this during fall time, and pretty much any time I wear this perfume, I get compliments on it. I get told I smell good, which is always what you want, right? And it's just such a gorgeous smell. I didn't think I'd like it, but I do. It smells like a bonfire, so if you're not into that kind of thing, you're not gonna dig this. But if you know somebody who likes that smell, get them Nirvana Bourbon. It is awesome. Next up is an oldie but a goodie. This is Chloe. This is the original Chloe perfume by the fashion designer, Chloe. Chloe is a very classic perfume. It's been around for a really long time, and it's just such a classic scent. I wore this on my wedding day, so this always has a special place in my heart. Oh, it's such a bright floral, you know what I mean? It's not a floral that's too heavy, it's very light. The only thing I somewhat don't like about this is that it doesn't last as long as some of my other perfumes do. It only lasts maybe a few hours, but it smells really, really good in the meantime. The notes on this are peony, rose, honey, and cedarwood, and I would definitely agree with that. I can smell most of those in this. It's got a certain touch of sweetness to it, but it's not too sweet because it's got that cedarwood base note to kind of keep it grounded. And then the peony and rose, I love rose. Rose is one of my favorite smells of all time. So This has a special place in my heart. It was my wedding perfume, so every now and again I still smell it and wear it and think of it fondly. This one's a little bit of an obscure one. This is Eau de Minimes Cologne, Botanical Cologne of the Minims, specifically Le Cuvette de Minimes, Haute Provence. Pardon my dreadful French. So this is like a body spray. They call it a perfume and cologne, but it's really, I feel like it's more of a body spray because it comes in this big ass bottle. But this is Le Cuvette de Minimes, which is one of the perfumes in the Eau de Minimes collection. These are unisex. That's what I love about these. All of the scents in this line are unisex. They can be worn by men or women, and they're that perfect sort of neutral in between, where it doesn't smell too feminine, but it doesn't smell too masculine either. It's not coded for either one, at least according to my sensory neurons. But oh, this is my summer smell. This is mostly lemon and grapefruit notes, with a teeny tiny hint of some rosemary, got some posy in there, a little bit of, what was it, benzoin and neroli as well, so you've got that floral kind of grounding to it, but this smells to me like pure citrus. It's not too sugary, it doesn't smell like, you know, Bath and Body Works body wash that's like super sweet and cloying. It's a citrus smell that actually smells like someone squeezed a lemon on you. It's great. Oh, and I absolutely love wearing this in the summer. It's perfect. It's got that perfect, bright, happy, summery smell, and it can be worn by anybody. We come to my number one. My number one, my absolute favorite perfume of all time ever. J'adore Dior. The original, the classic J'adore Dior. I absolutely love this stuff. This is like, if I had to pick a signature scent that I would wear any time of the year, that, you know, the smell I wear when I want to impress people, the smell I wear when I want to feel confident and turn heads, this is it. I mean, you can see how much of the bottle I've used up. Like, I've used a shitload of this, and I haven't owned this bottle for very long, so I absolutely love this. Part of what I love about this perfume is how long it lasts. The notes, for the record, are ylang ylang essence, Damascena rose essence, Sambac jasmine absolute. So you've got jasmine, rose, and ylang ylang. I love roses. They're some of my favorite smell. And ylang ylang is a really good floral smell to kind of boost rose, to make it smell even more like roses. This is just... it's just classic. It's timeless. It's a timeless smell. It's a smell that will never go out of style. It's a smell that will always attract attention. It's very classy. You know what I mean? I'm gonna spritz some on my wrist right now. Yes, God. Oh, it's just such a beautiful, beautiful floral smell. And as it blooms, it just gets better and better. And part of what I love best about this is the lasting power. Not only does this smell incredible, it lasts most of the day on me. The first time I tried it, I'd gotten a tester in a Sephora order, and I sprayed it on myself, you know, went to work, had a full day, you know, went home, did my thing, and I worked at a child development center at the time. Like, I was wrist deep in other babies' poop. That was not a fun, good smelling job. But I came home, and my husband was already home, and I took my coat off after we went to karaoke. So this was like a 15, 17-hour day. And I took my coat off, and I sort of whipped my hair out of the way, because I still had hair, and he could still smell it on me. And I hadn't resprayed it. So it was like 10 hours later, and you could still smell this on me. And I literally never have a perfume last as long as this does. It just works really well with my chemistry. It makes me smell fantastic. It makes me feel fantastic. Yes, this perfume is expensive. This tiny ass bottle was like $80, but I don't even care. It's my favorite perfume of all time, and I will always have a bottle on hand. always. So that's about it for this week, guys. Those are my 5 favorite scents of the moment. Obviously that changes literally by the day because I'm constantly, you know, trying new scents and falling in love with new perfumes, but perfumes are fun. I also like wearing patchouli oil from time to time, but that's not really a perfume. I figured for this particular video I would stick to perfumes that you can find at Sephora or other retailers so you can buy them as gifts for your friends and loved ones. But that's about it. Now it's your turn. Go ahead and leave in the comments what's your favorite perfume of the moment or of life ever, because I want to smell new smells. I love new smells. Particularly, I love anything woodsy, earthy, herbal, or rosy. I hope you found this video helpful, informative, or entertaining. If you did, there's a button for that. Spank that like button in the butt. You know it deserves it. And if you want to see more from me, got a couple options now. You can click the videos on either side of my head to binge if you're bored or bummed out, or hey, you could hit that button that looks like my face and subscribe and become a member of the faithful today. I put out new videos every Sunday. Thank you guys so much for watching and joining me today, and I will see you in the next video. Toodles!